Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It is episode 16 and you know what to do as always. If you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the circumflex dot parts with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode. So, see you soon. For those that came back, welcome back. Now, first, yes, parenthesis, not circumflex. I know, I'm still confusing it. So, what an episode. I mean, in many ways, less fighting that we could see than I expected. I was kind of waiting for some fighting going on, but then it is Hisoka. And what we've seen from him so far is always those fatal one blows. So one hits, he kills like more neither every enemy within one or two swings of the cards or throws of the cards. So it makes sense we do not see much. I'm feeling kind of bad for Gerretta because I think he was a very cool character and he clearly was a very experienced hunter against wildlife and such. So it's a bit sad that he had to be killed, but then that means that he was kind of perceived worthy to be killed by Hisoka, as strange as that is. So let's go on. What happened? Well, we started off with we knew that Hisoka has spotted Leorio and Kurapika. So the thing that you jump on a tree, or even worse, you climb on a hill without trees and see them. Yes, higher advantage point, you can see farther, but then you will be seen by everyone. And that's something they really don't point out. I mean, they are talking about being a hunter, following your prey, not being hidden, not being seen, hide your presence and stuff like that. But then you stand on top of a hill where everyone can see you. That just makes no sense. At least to me. But okay. So he confronted the two, and in the last discussion, I kind of expected something like maybe they can find a solution with the additional tags they have. And the fact that Gerretta follows Gon brings in another tag as well. So I kind of was hoping for that. And I was right there. So the tag of Gerretta in the end is the one that Hisoka needed. It's 3 points worth to him. They gifted him another tag. And that's the main thing, he let him go. And he did it, as it seems, out of the same reason as he didn't kill Gon. He sees potential in them. He sees that they are growing, that they are getting better and better. And he likes that. He clearly has bloodlust there, as we have seen, which is, well, okay. Clearly a dangerous thing. But he is like, I will let you live today so I can kill you another day when you are a worthy opponent and bring me joy by killing you. So that's a bit like the cat playing with the mouse, you know? A bit like that. I think Hisoka is an interesting character when it comes to that, and he has a lot of very different sides. There is this moment here in this picture where he's smiling and kind of happy and jolly. And then there are those sides when he just, without thinking, it seems, kills off people. Or he is in a bloodlust, as we have seen, and he has to stand for multiple hours to console himself, to calm down and not kill anyone. So he is a frightening and interesting character at the same time. As he said, why must unripe food be so tantalizing? So he perceives the boys as unripe food, not yet ready to be harvested. We have seen Gon concealing his presence. That was interesting. I mean, they brought in the heartbeat, so it was mainly about not breathing too much, calming yourself down so you're hidden. Your heartbeat can be heard, and as it seems quite good if you are sensitive for that. But I think it is mainly about the breathing and sweating and everything. Sure, if you have run quite a while, you are extremely loud when you're in a forest. So that's something there. And we have seen this very nice timed attack, as it should be. That for the one guy that was left, he had like no chance there. So he was tag number 2 for Hisoka. And yeah, I mean, you could see it in his eyes and in the way that he reacted, that he was aware he has no chance there. He knew Hisoka by name, so he knew that's it, and it just happened like that. He was killed instantly, and Gon used the timing to grab the number of Hisoka. That was interesting, as I say, really well done. He got kind of applauded for that by Gerretta as well, and you could see in the reaction of Hisoka that he liked that. He was really impressed. And he later on, when they talked here, he told that to Gon as well. That was perfectly timed. It was a perfect strike, and that's the thing what he's going for. In this moment, Gon was like a worthy opponent for this second, for this one attack, because he was able to prepare it long enough to think about it, to concentrate on it. So this is the potential that Hisoka sees, and that's what he wants to have in perfect form to fight against and possibly beat. You know? So it makes some kind of sense. He got shot down by Gerretta. I think they showed that very nicely. You never saw the impact. You just saw how Gon started stumbling, and I like that because it is kind of the way that Gon must have felt in that moment. He possibly didn't even feel the blow dart. He just felt weird and fell to the ground, and then there's Gerretta talking to him. And there it is again, that's why I'm sad for Gerretta. He was good sports. He did not kill him, you know? He just poisoned him so that he cannot move, and then took the tags, even congratulated him on evolving, you know, on having gotten so far, having trained so good, said he was impressed, and gave him an advice what to do better next time. So, in many ways, I think Gerretta was a fair and fine man there. Well, that doesn't help if you encounter Hisoka next. So, he's gone now. He's dead now, what I mean. Sadly. Yeah. So that's it for him. And he is dead and does not give anything to Hisoka in this moment, which is interesting. So apart from maybe that Hisoka may have seen him as a worthy opponent, which we don't know, we haven't seen the fight. But both tags are back with Gon now. So he was killed so that Gon gets the tags, becomes a hunter, and Hisoka just kind of protected Gon there. As he stated, I will keep you alive. He did not say, I will not kill you. He said, I will keep you alive. That is the major difference. So he is like, you know, like he's feeding the puppy that he hopes one day will be a dangerous animal so that he can beat it. So Hisoka is, in his very own ways, weird, but it makes sense. He just wants to have interesting prey. And he said, until you are able to punch me like I punched you right now, you will not be allowed to give me the tag back. So that's something we can wait for in the future. Possibly somewhere in the future there will be an episode when Gon is good enough that we will have him punch Hisoka and just thinking, maybe not kill him there, but instead just give him back the tag. That would be, you know, a weird kind of respect moment. Kind of look forward to that. I see, however, that Gon does not feel anything like good in this moment, and it makes total sense. He's lying face to face with a dead person. There, one thing. And he's completely helpless. The fact that he was stunned by the blow dart was one thing. but I mean, you kind of know that you are at the moment without a chance against Hisoka, and this moment that you feel completely powerless is a strange thing to anyone. I don't know if you have ever encountered anything like that in your own life, but there are moments like this. I guess it is possibly something like when you're standing in front of a person with a gun who is holding a gun in your direction and then, just walks away. Something like that. There is this moment when you know it's just an itch of the trigger finger and you're dead. You cannot do anything you cannot evade such a shot. You cannot do anything. Or if you're standing, if you're going to a self-defense class, as example, and you're relatively fresh to it, relatively new, and then there is the black belt who wants just to show some things, and he's an ass, and he makes fun of you, so he completely destroys you, something like that. Those moments when you realize that you are on a completely different level when it comes to your opponent, and that you are without any chance. You can not even try to look good in this moment. You are helpless. And this helpless moment is something that is hard to come by, hard to swallow. And you could see it in Gon when he was sitting inside the tree there, that he really, really had to think about that. What to do now. The only thing you can do is grow. You can survive, learn from that experience, and grow and get stronger. Which, sadly enough, is what Hisoka wants as well. He wants you to grow. He wants you to get better. So, why not? Go for it. Maybe we can surprise him in the future. Good episode. I really liked it. So, we have Gon, who has finished. We have Leorio. Kurapika doesn't have his goal yet, so maybe we will see about that next time. And I'm still waiting for Killua, who was just shown once or twice for a short moment, but not much yet about. So possibly we will see more about them, or they just will skip them. I don't know. Maybe they will focus the story on Gon. Then we will possibly skip to the last day and that they enter the boat. Which, by the way, will be a weird situation again, because those two will be there again and meet each other. So, that's it from me this time. I hope you liked. I did for sure. It was a great episode. And until the next time, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.